Alright, ladies. Good here. Mod preview. So, to begin with, we're going to do Jono's 46 Mods GEA pack. And to begin with, he has a nice little lagoon pump now. Yeah, you can use it a couple other spots and everything, but not much to show off in store besides, yes, it actually pumps out of the tank into a trailer. So, as you guys can see, quite a bit of detail all the way through here. Hoses, everything flexes, moves, whatnot. That one's nice, short, and sweet. So then we jump over to his tanks, and this is where we get into some things. We got different volumes all the way through on tandem axles. Just a quick little tandem axle click through. So I mean, we got a couple different options: dual jets, single jets, the triple folding ramps, the incorporators. Now this is awesome. This is what I see here. Whenever I see Miner's tanks, this is what I'm seeing in my area, and he's done a fantastic job with this. You got 4 row, 6 row, and then 8 rows, and then we come back to the single jet. And he's also got in our tires, so we can be picking through, be really choosy. I'm not going to go through everything on that. Then tank options. This is the details or decals on the side of the tank. Changes a bunch of things around. You guys, trust me, you'll get to play with these eventually once they're done. Then the fill hole configs. You got a nice splash guard. Then you got just the extension. And then you got both splash guard and extension. Once again, Jono has came through. And then you got the John Deere manure sensoring. So as you guys can read, it goes off of for precision farming. And then rim color, three options here. Ooh, black. I like black. But for what I'm doing here is just showing you guys what we got, along with triple axle, same configs all the way through. So I'm not going to go clicking and in depth on everything. But then again, we got a quad axle, same options, and I've already bought a few. So I'm here on Leona because it had a nice lagoon already. And I got a nice John Deere 8R hooked up to the triple axle with the 8 incorporators. Kind of did it a little backwards, personally. But we looked through this entire mod just like this. The detail and everything functions. So we jump in, fire her up. You got the folding animation back here with the hoses moving and everything. Beautiful work, Jono. Beautiful. Mwah. And also, unfold, and then it will lower here. And with this, it does cultivating texture. And with the fertilizer from the manure, you're going to be able to cultivate and fertilize your field. So we fire up here. Bingo. And you guys got to remember the textures on some of your mod maps are different than other mod maps. So you might have a little difference in the cultivator texture back there. But yes, I got the big triple axle tank. And then my favorite part about this, he's even included, so if you lift the incorporators up and forget to turn the pump off, it's still pumping manure. I mean, the little details in the work that these guys do, especially Jono in this case, because we're previewing his tanks, and pump, is just phenomenal. I can't get over it. So we crank on all the lights. You got nice marker lights in the back. Once again, hold her up, try to get this deer. Look through the cab, look at it. And then to show off the pump, I'm going to take you guys over to this quad axle that I got hooked up to the narrow frame. She's kind of in a bad spot next to the wild cows, but I mean, you guys can read through all the warning labels and the fill level gauge and everything. Further on, we're just going to move her right over to the pump. And with every tank, you got so many options. As you guys could tell, I forgot to put on any covers over the fill gate, so it's kind of where I sit now. Forgot that tractor always messes up my camera for whatever reason. Still haven't pinpointed that. And this one might be a tight fit. I haven't tested it where I got this put, but we are going to try to get this one in here perfectly. And yes, the wheels do turn like in real life. As you turn, the wheels turn. Let's see if I can get this in one shot. Probably not that good, but we're gonna hope I am. And as you guys can see, I can leave that pump on and she will run the second you back in there. So that's a nice little feature we got. Come over to the John Deere. I wasn't quite perfect. Click her up and we should be pretty good. It's going to only fill up to about 83%. There's a few things we gotta work out. Everything's still a work in progress. But yes, the pump is actually filling the tank. The tank you will not click refill tank on. So we got plenty of animations here. Wrong button. And they're all mouse controls. So we can raise, lower, swing the pump around. Or I mean the auger around the other way if you wanted to. You can go height wise. You can go all the way to the ground. And I mean, if we zoom in on this, look at his little flex pipe there. It's in the details, guys. It really is. And then all of his hoses, the gears, and then we can rotate and lift this up. So if we lift it up, we have the impeller and all of our components back here. Then we can also move the agitator around. Like I said, early stages of development. And we'll see what Jono can make happen with this agitator. I mean, do we need it? No. Would it be cool? Yes. And as you guys can see, like I said, early stages of development. So a few things are glitching through yet, which they will be fixed. So don't worry. Turn it back on. Let you guys see this in action before out by itself. I mean, you got all the hydraulic hoses coming out here to exactly where they need to be. You got the flex pipes, the joints, the PTO shaft. I mean, it is just perfect. You did a really good job on it, Jono. And we'll continue testing it for sure. So now I'll shut it off, wait for it to finish pumping. I gotta remember my controls. And then we can even lift it up if I hit the right button. You do have collisions on it, so you got to be careful with where you're going. And I hope you got a tractor with front weights, because she's long and she's heavy. And I forgot to put the agitator back down. Everything does fold back to where it should, or where you start besides the agitator, so I need to move that a little straighter. Perfect. Wow, he's got all these hydraulics ran pretty nice too. Little flex area there. Oh boy. I'm excited to have this one in the game. I've been excited for it ever since he told me. And very early stages of development he told me about this. And just to have a pump that actually works now with your tanks, that everything works perfect and together. So you do need to have your triggers on your map set up correctly in order to use this pump. Even though those tanks will pump from any pit like normal, in order to use this pump you'll have to switch some things around. As of right now anyways. But look at it again. He's got the nice hitch pins in there. Even with the cotter keys. Wow. Good job, Jono. Thanks guys. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you go give 46 Mods on Facebook a thumbs up. Follow him. And keep track of all this. He's got a lot of packs coming out here soon. And I hope to do more videos for him. Till next time.